On this episode of Kemp Outside, we show you how to clean a Coleman camp stove, and we try out some new products from Super Clean. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today I want to show you how I clean my Coleman camp stove. So we are on a 3-week camping tour of Indiana. We're about halfway through, and I have cooked all kinds of stuff on my Coleman camp stove, from bacon to sausage, pork chops, hamburgers, all kinds of greasy stuff. And so my camp stove is an absolute mess. Normally I try to clean it after every use, but this time I waited to get it really nice and greasy because I wanted to try out some new products from Super Clean. Super Clean contacted me and asked me if I would be willing to test out some of their products, and so absolutely I said yes. So they sent me a bottle of their degreaser, which is a spray-on, as well as an aerosol version. So I'm going to try both products as I clean my camp stove today, and I want to show you guys how I clean my stove, and we're going to test out these products. Check it out. So as you can see after several days of cooking, that this stove is a nasty, nasty mess. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the grate, and then I'm going to unscrew the burners. Okay, now I'm going to spray everything down with the Super Clean product. On the left side, I'm going to use the spray bottle, and on the right, I'm going to use the aerosol, and we're going to see which one works better, or see if they both work the same. Okay, so I've sprayed the first half with the spray bottle, and just the directions say to avoid damaging surfaces, always pre-test on an inconspicuous area for surface integrity and to check that if the colors are affected. Make sure the surface is as cool as possible. We did let the camp stove cool down after breakfast this morning. And then cover the surface with Super Clean in an appropriate strength, allowing time to dissolve grease and grime. Do not allow it to dry on the surface. So we're going to have to wipe this off before it dries. It says rinse thoroughly and dry as needed, and then depending on how you're using Super Clean, wear gloves and or eye protection. And for more safety tips, go to superclean.com. So I'm going to give this a little bit of time, and then I'm going to wipe it at first with a paper towel, and I'm going to see where I need to spend a little more time and attention. So it may not look like it, but the first wipe did remove a lot of grease. I'm going to reapply, and I'm going to scrub a little bit with a toothbrush to keep working. I really like to work the toothbrush in and around these hinges, as paper towel doesn't get in there very well. And around the knob. All right, now let's grab a paper towel and wipe it down. So I still have some stains on my camp stove that I need to take some steel wool to. I didn't bring any for this camping trip, so I'll clean it again when I get home. But that is a lot cleaner than it was. Let's try out the aerosol spray on the other side. So the directions say, same thing, avoid damaging surfaces, do a pre-test, cover surface with super clean and allow appropriate strength, allowing time to dissolve grease and grime, do not allow to dry, rinse thoroughly and dry as needed, and depending on how you're using it, wear safety gear. So I really like how that foamed up. I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'm going to wipe it down with a paper towel. Okay, it's been about 60 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down with a paper towel and see where we need to spend some extra time and attention. Okay, that was a good first go. I'm going to go ahead and spray it again and use the toothbrush. Okay, we're ready for a second wipe with a paper towel. Okay guys, absolutely impressed with the super clean. As you can see, I do need to get in there with some steel wool and get some of the food residue off, but it is completely degreased. I'm highly impressed with the super clean product. I'm going to wipe it down a little bit more. I'm going to screw the burners back in and then put the grate back on, and it'll be ready for our next meal. there we go. Ready for lunch. So as you can see, there's no bacon grease or cooking grease or anything left on the stove. Again, I have to get in there with some steel wool when I get home to get the remaining residue off from any sauce spillage or anything like that, but it is degreased and clean and ready for the next use. Okay guys, that's how I clean my Coleman camp stove. As you can see, it was a mess. I normally try to clean my stove after 1 or 2 cook times, but we have been camping for over a week and we've used this stove every single day. Let it get really grimy so that we could put the Super Clean product to the test and really show you how we clean our camp stove. As you can see, the Super Clean product works really well. Now, Super Clean did not pay me to create this video. I am not a paid spokesman for Super Clean, but they did send me the products for free. So again, I tried their Super Clean degreaser in the spray bottle and their Super Clean degreaser in the aerosol spray. Guys, I think they both worked pretty well. I really liked the aerosol because it foamed up and I could see where I sprayed it, whereas when you're spraying this on, if the surface is wet at all, sometimes it's hard to tell where you've sprayed and where you haven't. So I really like their foaming spray for the stove, and I will use this product again probably every time or every other time I use the stove. I'm really, really pleased with it. I also had the opportunity to check out their chemical spill absorbent product. So I had a little oil spill in the driveway, and so I tried out their spill absorbent. Check this out. So continuing our test of Super Clean products, they sent me a little sample of the Super Clean floor absorbent. Now this guy's, it says absorbs spills, super easy, super fast, absorbs oil, coolant, and other liquids, industrial strength, up to 4 times more absorbent than clay and half the weight. So this is a little 3-ounce sample, but you can get this in much bigger quantities. And on the back it says it's available at AutoZone. I'm guessing it's available other places as well. And it says that on the back that it's suitable for home, garage, manufacturing, sports fields, airport, transportation, farm, and drilling. And it's easy to use. It says, number 1, spread or pour absorbent on the spill. Give absorbent a few minutes to work, sweep it up, and dispose of in compliance with applicable regulations. So guys, I was not sure when I was going to get an opportunity to use this because I try not to spill, right? So this is something that you don't want to have to use, but it's great to have on hand when you need it. Oftentimes I use kitty litter on oil spills. Kitty litter doesn't work all that great, but it works okay. It's what I've used forever. So unfortunately, guys, I just got the Kemp bus back from an oil change, and the person who did my oil change forgot to tighten the oil pan bolt. So not too thrilled about that, but I have a puddle of oil on my driveway now in front of my barn. So I'm going to pour this on the spill and see how it does. Let's take a look. Okay guys, there you can see the spot of oil. I'm just going to sprinkle that. Okay, that used about half the package of my sample pack here, so we'll leave it on in a couple minutes, sweep it up, and see how it does. Alright guys, so moment of truth. We're going to go ahead and sweep it up. It's been sitting on there for about 15 minutes. I got busy doing other things and forgot about it, so it should have plenty of time to absorb. So let's take a look. So guys, I don't know how well you could see it on the camera, but after I swept up the floor absorbent, the spot was totally dry, which is really what you want. You definitely want to get any oil that's remaining on the pavement or the concrete or your floor or whatever it is up and suspended into your absorbent. Now, admittedly, there's still definitely a big stain on my concrete, and I'm not thrilled about that, but I don't think that's the floor absorbent's fault. Everything that I've ever used to absorb an oil spill left a stain on concrete. Concrete is porous, stuff gets in there, and the absorbent isn't going to suck that out of the pores of the concrete. So all in all, guys, I think this stuff really did its job. It definitely is now dry to the touch, that spot, and when I would touch it before, I would get oil on my fingers. So it definitely absorbed the oil. I wish there was a product out there that removed the stain that I could just sprinkle on, but maybe one of these days Super Clean will figure that out. But guys, all in all, again, if you have oil spills, if you do your own oil changes, or you're doing the lower unit in your boat or whatever it is, and you spill a little bit of oil, I would definitely recommend the floor absorbent from Super Clean. I was pretty happy with it. And the good news is I still have half a pack. So as long as I have another small spill, I'll be able to get a little more use out of this sample pack. So thanks for sending it to me, Super Clean. I recommend it. So guys, I want to thank Super Clean for sending me the products. Great products, guys. I'm excited to continue to use them. Thanks for sending them to me. And guys, I'm going to put a link down in the description below to Super Clean's website so you can check out their stuff. I know their stuff is available in a number of stores. Their absorbent material is available at AutoZone, so you can get it there. But I really like their Super Clean products, guys. I'm really excited to continue to use them on all of our camping adventures and to maintain our equipment. They also sent me a wheel cleaner, guys, so I am going to try out the wheel cleaner on the Kemp bus here, probably in a future video. I had it detailed for this trip, so I didn't have an opportunity to clean my own wheels, but I'm gonna try that out soon. And thanks a lot, Super Clean. Awesome products. So Kemp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. So if you have any questions about camping, hiking, fishing, how to maintain your camping gear, any of that stuff, drop something in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Or you can connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. All the links to those are down in the description below. Or you can connect with us at our website at www.kempoutside.com. We release new campsite and campground review videos every Monday and Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time right here on YouTube. We're also probably going to start releasing campsite review videos on Friday. I have a backlog from this trip. We've hit 4 state parks in Indiana so far, and we're going to do a total of 6, so we've got to get a lot of campsite videos out, so be checking those out if you're looking to plan a camping trip to Indiana. And also, guys, on our Thursday videos at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we do gear reviews, how-to videos, tips and tricks, camping, hiking, and fishing content, and a whole lot more. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. Guys, thanks for watching Kemp Outside. We will see you next time.